fish tank people, how are you doing today? If you've been watching FishTube for a long time, I want you to leave a comment in the section down below and tell me who says that. Are you thinking about getting a sponge filter, or do you already have one? You're probably wondering, how can I make this so much easier to clean? Because cleaning sponge filters are messy and it just sucks sometimes. Or maybe you're thinking, how often should I even be doing this? Do I need to clean my sponge filter every week, once a month, every other month? I'm going to tell you. If you've just started your aquarium and you've only had it running for 2 or 3 months, then you don't need to worry about anything. I would say leave the sponge filter alone for now and focus on doing water changes. Maybe you've had your aquarium for 6 months or longer, and maybe you also have more than one source of filtration. Like maybe you have a CJ Shark or a Tidal 35. Who knows what it could be. But let's just say you have more than one sponge filter, one filtration option. Then you don't need to clean your sponge filter all the time either. But when you do, you can clean it differently than if you're someone who only has a sponge filter as the source of filtration. What kind of sponge filter do you have? Do you have one that looks like this or one that looks like this? Good news, they clean the exact same way. When I clean my sponge filters, I like to be a little bit proactive. I don't want to make a mess, so I use a Ziploc baggie, a gallon size, because you can fit pretty much all size sponge filters in here. And what I like to do is stick it in the tank first. I'm a short girl, I need a stool. Stick the bag down in the water. You're going to grab your sponge filter up top of the sponge, not the actual sponge. Because if you do that, then you're going to make one heck of a mess. Because what happens when you squeeze a sponge? Junk comes out, right? All right. Don't detach the hose until you actually get it out of the water, or else you're going to have a mess. So now, well, there. The good thing is, if you look inside the aquarium, you'll see barely anything going on in there. So I didn't make a real huge mess. There are 2 ways to clean your filter. Just take some of the water, or take the water from the bag. Stick the sponge filter in there. This is the water from the aquarium, so it's only the water from the aquarium. And then if you squeeze it real good, you'll see all that dirty, gunky, nasty stuff come out of it. Yeah, look at that. Pretty fun. Isn't that great? Looks like diarrhea. Then you're just going to want to wring it out really good so you get all that excess nastiness out of there. And there's nothing wrong with rinsing it just one more time with tap water, or just water again from your aquarium. Just a simple rinse. That's it. Nothing like what we just did. Since I had 2 sponge filters in that aquarium, I could show you the second way that you can clean your sponge filter. And that's with the tap water in the sink. Whoa, you don't do that. You're going to want to go that way. Look at all that nasty stuff coming out. Again, there's nothing wrong with using tap water. You can use tap water, especially if you've had an aquarium running for a long time. All that beneficial bacteria is going to still be in your aquarium. Putting that on your sponge filter is not going to affect your beneficial bacteria and your tank crashing or anything like that. Even when you clean it in your aquarium water, and I told you could just do one little rinse at the very end, that's okay too. Don't worry, nothing bad's going to happen. Your fish are going to be fine. This is just really gross. All right, so it's that simple. You can just put the sponge filter right back in. It's been squeezed out and everything, and at least to the best of my ability. So all you're gonna do is put it through again, attach it to that. All right, it's that easy. And I just stick it right back down where it was at. And maybe a little bit of dirt came out, but that's okay. Again, not gonna hurt anything. I just want to be clear about one thing. I do understand that there is chlorine in tap water. The thing I want you to know is that a little bit of chlorine in tap water isn't going to crash your cycle. It's not going to kill all of the beneficial bacteria. It may kill some, but it's not going to do so much damage that your tank is going to crash. I hope that was helpful to you and I didn't confuse you. I just wanted to try to make this as simple as possible. And I do want you to know, if you're interested or you're in the market for a sponge filter, I will put the links down in the description below so you can pick up one yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Instagram. If you're a member, don't forget we have Discord. We just started it up and we will see you next time.